How we doing out there, fellow Cannabisians? Man, Cookies wins one, then they lose one. Is that the way a cookie crumbles?
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
And now, time introducing.
Well, Georgia has a class action lawsuit against Stiizy Cookies and 12 other companies claiming that they are fraudulently selling marijuana under the guise of it being hemp. A federal racketeering lawsuit filed in Georgia last week alleges that California cannabis brand leaders Stiizy and Cookies, along with 12 co-conspirators, illegally sold marijuana products that had been intentionally mislabeled as federal legal Delta 8 hemp goods and asked for a minimum of $150 million in damages. The class action lawsuit filed February 6 in the U.S. District Court in the Northern District of Georgia claims that resident Hannah Ledbetter was misled by the defendants into purchasing the federally illegal marijuana products that had been sold as federally legal hemp goods that included 0.3% Delta 9 THC or less, which is the federal threshold legal hemp products. Defendants have conspired to import, manufacture, distribute, and possess illegal Delta 8 THC vape pens that are marijuana and not hemp under federal law, the suit charges. The scheme could only be accomplished through a pattern of racketeering activity. Dun, dun, dun. The suit asserts that Ledbetter carefully inspected the products labeled prior to purchase because she did not want to break the law. Rather, the suit claims the products Ledbetter ultimately bought at multiple retail chains that do business in Georgia were found to have Delta 9 THC, far above what is allowed by law, according to third-party testing results. Stiizy IP LLC, Cookies Creative Consulting and Promotions, and their partners have facilitated the manufacturing, distribution, and or sale of illegal marijuana to thousands of people over the course of the last 4 years. Yikes! Bait and switch. In essence, customers of the defendants are paying for legal hemp-derived THC but are receiving illegal marijuana, which has created millions of dollars in fraudulent profits, the suit alleges. The 14 defendants were all well aware that the products in question wouldn't pass muster with an honest lab test. So they lab shopped until they found cannabis testing labs in California and Oregon that were willing to issue falsified certificates of analysis, also known as COAs, stating that the flower in question had less than 0.3% THC by dry weight and was legal hemp. A spokesperson for Stiizy wrote in an email to Green Market Report that the lawsuit contains absolutely no factual evidence to support its conclusionary and baseless claims against Stiizy. We intend to defend ourselves vigorously against this meritless lawsuit and seek to have it dismissed since it has no factual basis. A spokesman for Cookies declined to comment on the lawsuit, citing the pending nature of the litigation. None of the other defendants responded to requests for comment or could be reached for comment. Cookies has ramped up its national hemp footprint over the past year, however, and have many other national marijuana companies after Congress legalized hemp, defined as cannabis with a maximum of 0.3% THC in the 2018 federal farm bill. The legalization move led to a boom in intoxicating hemp products that in ensuing years, which set the stage for Ledbetter's lawsuit. Aside from Stiizy and Cookies, the case also targets Georgia's retail chains Cloud 9 online store, Smoke and Vape, Green Rush LLC, which does business as Exhale City Franchise Company LLC, and Alabama-based online retailer Thessie LLC, which does business as Element Vape. The lawsuit also targets hemp manufacturers and distributors Savage Enterprises and L&K Distribution, Oregon-based testing lab Columbia Laboratories, and California-based testing labs Encore Labs LLC and Farm Labs SD. The suit also named several executives with a number of company defendants, including the CEO of Cloud9, Khalil Omar. The suit charges that Ledbetter purchased 5 supposedly hemp-based Delta 8 vape pens from Cloud9, Element, and Exhale City or one of his franchisees in the Atlanta metro area, all either made, distributed, or sold by each of the 14 defendants, and each of which was found to have illegal Delta-9 THC levels. Each of the defendants warrants these D8 THC vape pens on the labels, and through inaccurate certificates of analysis and compliant with the Hemp Farming Act in 2018, meaning that these products that contain no more than 0.3% hemp-derived D9 THC by weight, this representation is false. Each of the products has a COA, and these COAs did not reveal that these products contain mycotoxins and more than 0.3% D9 THC by dry weight. To facilitate the fraud, the lab defendants knowingly created false test results that were advertised over the internet hundreds of times for publication and marketing through the wires. And such activity is wire fraud. The lawsuit is an attempted class action, meaning that it must first be granted class action status by a federal judge, and it was filed utilizing the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations RICO statutes, oh man, which were originally created for federal prosecutors to use against the mafia. Under RICO statutes, plaintiffs are entitled to 3 times the recorded damages. The lawsuit estimates the amount of product fraud to be at least $50 million, and it also specifically requests treble damages, meaning the defendant could be on a hook for over $150 million if they ultimately lose the case. Wow. The suit charges the defendants with negligent misrepresentation, fraud, unjust enrichment, and 2 counts of racketeering. As the charges, those are hard to beat. There is no hearing yet scheduled in the case, according to court records. But this is about the 5th or 6th case lawsuit that Cookies is in, so they are in hot water. Pretty much don't mislabel your products. That is a federal crime. I don't know what more to say about that. If these companies are burning it up so much with the seeds and the weed, why would you lie about some hemp product? We're going to stay tuned, look into more. I also got another Cookies case. They actually won one, so little victory. 1 for Cookies, like 5 for the other team. I just wanted to keep you informed. Be careful. I'm also coming out with a video about the contamination of even dispensary quality weed. Cereal grains have come out and say they have contained cancer-causing agents within them. Same thing is kind of coming up for weed. I think all this stuff is about to come to a head. Agriculture has been done wrong for so long. The chickens are coming home to roost. But I will keep you posted if any more turnout comes with this lawsuit. I guess the other companies really aren't that popular because Cookies and Stiizy is the one they keep popping the name out at. But you enjoy yourself. If I find anything else out, I'll keep you informed. Brutal Monkey, this has been Brutal Monkey News. Thank you.